If you want a ridiculously smart tool that can take a single long video and instantly spit out a stack of viral-ready clips, stick around because this one's for you. This system also schedules that content across all your socials and helps you manage all that chaos from one single calendar view. I'm about to show you the slickest AI workflow I use for turning massive long-form content into snackable social gold every single day. And the best part is you won't need to wrestle with the timeline of Premiere, wrestle with CapCut, or hire an editor for every single little clip. I'll walk you through 3 real-world use cases, starting with turning an hour-long interview into 30 perfect shorts. Then we'll see how I pulled dozens of excellent thumbnail candidates in just a few minutes from that raw footage. Finally, we look at automating the entire posting schedule so your channel basically runs itself while you sleep soundly. Your time is incredibly precious, so let's get right into the first killer feature. First up is the pure magic of auto-editing viral clips directly from your long-form source material. The tool I'm exclusively using for this entire process is called Vizard, which handles the heavy lifting. You simply upload any long video, think a full podcast episode, a recorded live stream, or a detailed tutorial. Vizard then analyzes that entire file, intelligently finds the specific moments people actually care about, and slices them into ready-to-post clips. It sounds deceptively simple, but the actual difference it makes in your workflow is absolutely massive. Instead of endlessly scrubbing through hours of footage for that one funny line or that single teachable moment, Vizard surfaces them automatically for you. The AI specifically looks for things like clear audience reaction cues, high-energy moments, and critical topic transitions. It even flags timestamps where engagement historically tends to spike based on its training data. To give you a concrete example, I uploaded a 45-minute sit-down where I interviewed a founder about building their food truck brand. Instead of spending an entire afternoon just hunting for quotable material, Vizard instantly gave me 20 suggested clips to review. This included everything from a perfect 30-second hot take about branding to a short 12-second quote tailor-made for TikTok. It also surfaced a fantastic 90-second behind-the-scenes anecdote that worked great for Instagram Reels format. Crucially, this auto-editing isn't random guesswork. It picks parts that are statistically likely to get high traction with an audience. The system then trims those segments precisely to the lengths that are most friendly for each specific social platform. It even goes a step further by suggesting relevant caption text based on the video's own generated transcript. From there, I could easily preview every suggested clip, make minor tweaks to the in-out points with simple on-screen sliders, and then batch export the ones I approved. We are talking about zero timeline editing, no nesting complicated sequences, just incredibly fast and smart clip generation. This is fundamentally better than using Premiere because every single short requires manual trimming and color tweaks. With traditional software, you also have to manage all the different export presets needed for various platforms. Hiring excellent freelance editors is great, but they become expensive and slow down your output when you need to post daily content. Vizard's key advantage is that it lets you move with exceptional speed, meaning more experiments and statistically more chances to hit virality. Now let's jump into use case number 2, which focuses on creating sharp thumbnails and executing rapid A/B testing. To be completely honest, Vizard does not pretend to be a full-featured Photoshop replacement for every creative need. What it excels at is intelligently picking the most high-impact frames and packaging them so you can iterate on thumbnails incredibly fast. For a recent series, I needed thumbnails that felt visually punchy and distinctly different from my usual static image. Instead of spending an hour laboriously designing just one static image, I simply asked Vizard to export a handful of candidate frames from every single generated clip. In mere minutes, I ended up with 30+ high-quality still images that were already contextually relevant to the video segment. From that pool, I dropped the absolute best frames into my pre-existing simple thumbnail template for consistency. I then tested a few different text overlays onto those strong frames to see what resonated best with viewers. Let's be honest, selecting the right thumbnail is often just a massive guessing game based on gut feeling. With Vizard's frame export, you can pair those AI-picked visuals with short, strong captions that the tool also suggests. Then you can actually run a genuine split test across different platforms to definitively see what moves the engagement needle. Instead of making one hopeful thumbnail and just praying it works, I quickly had a dozen distinct concepts ready to go. I tested things like dramatic tight close-ups against more wide-angle reaction shots to see which performed better over a week. The result was immediate. One specific thumbnail style consistently outperformed all the others in click-through rates. That critical insight instantly fed forward and guided the creative decisions for the next batch of my short-form clips. Now we arrive at the third massive piece of the puzzle, which is the scheduling and the centralized content calendar management. This is the part where Vizard transforms from a simple time saver into an actual powerful growth machine for your entire channel. After I selected my clips and approved my thumbnails, I used the auto-schedule feature to establish a consistent posting frequency. You simply tell the AI how often you want to post, mark certain clips as high priority, and the system spreads everything out intelligently. It expertly handles the timing so you don't accidentally blast 5 clips out in one afternoon and then inexplicably ghost your audience for 2 weeks. For creators juggling a main YouTube channel, a podcast feed, and TikTok, this central hub replaces 10 different spreadsheets and countless random brain dumps. The calendar feature itself is an absolute lifesaver for maintaining quality control and overall content flow. Within the calendar, you can instantly see what is already queued up, drag and drop to reorder items, and tweak captions right there. I set the entire schedule for a month's worth of clips, derived from just one single interview, and then I went away for a relaxing weekend trip. When I returned, all the uploads had successfully happened on schedule, engagement had rolled in naturally, and my momentum was completely unbroken. Let's quickly compare this to other solutions you might be considering right now. Other single-purpose applications might do one component well, like a scheduler that posts or a simple editor that trims, but they never connect the whole pipeline. Some popular tools charge you per export, or they lock truly essential scheduling features behind very expensive premium tiers. And then you have the classic old-school combination of editing locally, uploading manually, and then using a completely separate scheduling tool. That workflow kills momentum. Vizard's massive strength is that it seamlessly stitches together discovery, editing, thumbnail options, and scheduling into one manageable calendar. Let me give you 3 quick, real scenarios of exactly how I implemented this workflow copy, exactly what I did. Scenario A was simple podcast repurposing, where I started by uploading the full episode audio and video. Vizard automatically generated 25 distinct clips and helpfully labeled them all by the topic discussed within each segment. I chose 10 of those clips, exported platform-specific versions for vertical, 60-second, and short formats, and then let the auto-schedule run for 2 full weeks. Engagement grew steadily across the period, and I discovered that the specific 40-second clip about how we funded the truck drove the most traffic back to the main episode. Next up, Scenario B involved a recent 2-hour collaboration stream I had with another creator on my channel. Instead of manually clipping that content, Vizard pulled out all the highlight-worthy moments like guest hot takes and laugh-out-loud beats. I then used the frame export feature to generate fresh thumbnail candidates for every single clip, which was extremely fast. I tested 2 different thumbnail styles against each other, and one of those styles ended up getting an 18% higher CTR overall. That performance gain translated directly into a healthy boost in views and picked up new followers specifically from that collaboration stream. For Scenario C, I focused on repurposing some of my older Evergreen course content that needs to stay fresh. Vizard flagged all the bite-sized software demos and quick technical tips that make excellent self-contained micro-lessons for social. I scheduled those individual lessons to drip feed to my audience slowly over the next several weeks to maximize impact. Because the calendar clearly showed me where topic themes overlapped, I successfully avoided posting the exact same clip twice and kept my audience engaged with fresh material. Here are a few pro tips I've learned from running this system through dozens of iterations. First, do not be afraid to let the AI select the very first round of clips without your heavy initial input. You will still want to eyeball every selection, but the AI often finds excellent moments you would have otherwise completely missed. Second, absolutely use those thumbnail frame exports as your creative starting point, and then always tweak the text for absolute clarity and visual punch. My third tip is to schedule smarter, not harder. If you are running a formal test, always space similar clips apart so you can accurately measure performance. People frequently ask if this kind of auto-editing is going to completely replace human editors in the near future. The answer is no, not overnight. For truly high-end, cinematic, narrative productions, human editors will remain absolutely essential. However, for the relentless volume of daily social output and content repurposing, this tool is an undeniable game changer. It effectively takes what used to be a massive bottleneck, post-production, and turns it directly into a powerful growth lever for your brand. That's the part that matters most to me. More creative iterations means more opportunities to discover what actually resonates with your specific audience. Before I finish up, I want to call out a few practical limits so I can remain completely honest with you about the system. Vizard is absolutely not a replacement for your actual creative director or your overall content strategist. It is designed specifically to amplify the strategy that you have already built from the ground up. And if you are someone who is super picky about frame-by-frame color correction or requires highly customized motion graphics, you might still need that specialist touch. But for the vast majority of creators who need speed, high volume, and actionable performance insights, this tool is essential. It is exactly the kind of system that frees up your actual brainpower to focus on the creative decisions that truly matter. All right, now I genuinely want to hear from all of you watching right now. Which of these three workflows sounds the most useful for your channel? The auto-editing clip generator, the thumbnail frame exports, or the set and forget auto schedule? Drop your answer in the comments below, and please tell me what kind of content you primarily create. Is it a podcast, tutorials, or maybe travel vlogs? I plan to take a few of your suggestions, apply these exact tricks, and share the resulting performance data in a future video. If you are completely tired of spending hours manually editing or paying for dozens of separate tools, give Vizard a quick spin for just a few uploads. Seriously, one single long session can easily generate a full month's worth of organized social content ready to deploy. If you enjoy deep dives into powerful AI tools and proven creator growth workflows, I have many more videos planned, so make sure you hit subscribe. You absolutely do not want to miss the next one, where I show step-by-step setups and the exact prompts I use. Thank you so much for watching this breakdown, and I will see you in the next video where we test which clip formats actually convert viewers into paying subscribers. Peace out.